What's good, people? It's your boy NLG. Welcome back to the channel. You lot don't want me to get a break. Breaking news after breaking news. We had Isak leaving Newcastle, or asking to leave Newcastle anyway, with a potential move to Liverpool. They're being linked to Sesko, but I want to speak today about the Arsenal. Mosquera officially signed for Arsenal today. We've got the press report, we've got the pictures, we've got his official shirt number, and I want to speak a bit about this player because I know we've signed about 4 or 5 players over the window, with the main ones we've been excited about being Gyökeres and Zubimendi. But there's a lot of talent in Mosquera, and he's still super young. So I want to speak about him today. So let's get right into it. Let's start with Arsenal's statement on Mosquera joining the club. And look, really talented. He signs for Arsenal. You can see he's super happy here with Arteta and Berta. Nah, Berta with that Italian mafia boss grin, man. The way this guy's getting the deals done, absolutely crazy business. But this is what Arsenal had to say. He was with Valencia's academy from 12, made his first La Liga appearance just days later as a 17-year-old as well in 2022. So he's got a lot of experience under his belt. So he's made 34 appearances at youth level for Spain, and he was eligible to play for both Spain and Colombia as well. On Mikel Arteta's comments, he said, "We're delighted to welcome Cristhian to Arsenal as a 21-year-old defender, already performed consistently well with the significant experience in La Liga. He's a young player with exciting talent, blah, blah, blah. He will wear the number 3 shirt and join up with the squad on our men's preseason tour." And to add to this statement, obviously Arteta is always going to say, yeah, enormous talent, young player. But let's actually go into the stats here, because this is genuinely an exciting player, and he has great players in Gabriel and Saliba to learn from at centre-back as well. And we already know we've got Kivior, who filled in last season and with significant game time managed to develop and cement himself as a very solid backup. And also, with Mosquera now coming in, it means we don't need to run Saliba and Gabriel into the ground, both of whom picked up injuries at the back end of last season. So it's nice that we know we're going to have so many games. And last summer, we didn't prepare for the fact we were going to have a new Champions League format and have so many games to play. And we ran our team into the ground. Arteta wasn't doing well with rotations. But let's look at Mosquera and his stats. So having a look here, shout out to Opta Analysts. They always do a great one. But Mosquera is La Liga's best one-on-one defender. And that is insane. La Liga's a tough league. And especially with one-on-one defenders, we know, players like Isak have given Saliba and Gabriel a tough time when he's come up against us. We know Haaland is one of the best strikers in the Prem. There's lots of issues in the attack of a lot of teams in the Premier League, and getting La Liga's best one-on-one defender is just insane to say. So look, like most common position at right centre back, so we know he'll be filling in here. Played a total of 6,300 minutes. And these are the formations he typically plays: 4-4-2 and 4-2-3-1 as well. So it says, let's look at some key stats here. When we look at most appearances, players aged under 21 in the top 5 Euro leagues on the left side here. He's made the most appearances of any player aged under 21, which is insane to say that he's played that many minutes and he's still willing to come to Arsenal and be a backup to Saliba. But we know he'll get game time. Hopefully we take competitions like the Carabao more seriously, the FA Cup more seriously, and we can actually go for all competitions with a level and player of this caliber. Most minutes played, again, he tops the list for any player aged under 21 as well in the 23-24 season. So this is all good to see. And also from an injury record perspective, by the way, this is positive news. He's also 6'2", significant presence, but apparently he doesn't do well in aerial battles. So that seems to be one of his, I guess, weak areas or areas of improvement. And on the aerial battle aspect, I'm hoping, Gabriel Heinz, our new coach, can come in and actually help us work on set pieces, because we did concede quite a few goals from set pieces. We're great going forward scoring set pieces when Gabriel's in the team, but defensively we need to do better at that. So we know he's going to be calm and composed out the back, similar to the way Saliba and the style he plays, and is also very strong, very tall, has a demanding presence. But hopefully he can improve on that aerial aspect of the game. But look, Mosquera joining Arsenal, wanted to do a quick video to say it's going to be an exciting signing. He's going to fill in, and it's a defensive cover we need in this team. Now we've got Skelly, Calafiori out on the left. We've got Kivior, Gabriel, left centre back. We've now got Mosquera and Saliba, right centre back. And then right back, we've got Benny Blanco and Timber can play all across that back line. So now we've got 2 solid players for every position, and this really bodes well for the season going ahead. Let me know what you think about the Mosquera signing. He's going to wear the number 3 shirt. Welcome to the club. And yeah, hopefully we get the Gyökeres go ahead and the green light so we can see him in the kit, see what number he picks. But yeah, just wanted to announce the news. But people, I'll catch you in a little bit. Peace.